What up, everybody? This your boy Theo Pinson here again with another episode of Run Your Race with my boy AJ Richardson, who is not here. Everybody knows. The funny part, everybody always asks me where the hell AJ at. AJ working. He doing his thing, so we letting it go, but he'll be back soon. But, people, we got a very special guest here today. I don't play the clip.
Taurean.
You said how do they
Yeah,
have more rebounds
you
than
said
us?
you get out-rebounded. I was surprised. You did. 36-32. How does Yale out-rebound Baylor?
You go up and grab the ball off the rim when it comes off, and then you grab it with two hands, and you come down with it, and that's considered a rebound. So they got more of those than we did.
They got more of those than us. They got more of those. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know who with me today.
Right.
We got my boy, brother from another mother, Taurean Prince.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, brother? No, hey, TP, listen, I appreciate you coming on, brother. I'm excited about the pod. I'm ready for everybody to hear your story, how you got to where you are today. My man is in year 9. We were just talking about it.
Crazy.
You get to 10.
Everybody good.
You good.
Yeah,
the whole
good.
family.
Yep.
Everybody good. So
Yep.
I'm excited about that for you. But let's go here on Run Your Race, brother. All we do is talk about the journey. Let's talk about the journey, how you got to where you are today. So let's get right into it. TP, where you from? And how'd you get started playing this game?
Man, I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
I grew up my younger years. I grew up in Arlington a few years, but the family moved to San Antonio, and basketball really wasn't a big thing of mine. I was really a football kid, so
Really?
growing up, I was in Pee Wee football, and I took that serious. And then my dad, he ended up getting out of jail, and I was able to get a chance to go stay with him throughout my middle school years, and that's really when I started to pick up the basketball part.
Okay. So you wanted to play football though?
Yeah, football was my number one love for sure.
What position?
Receiver.
He was nice.
I'm nice now.
So the football basketball debate.
Yeah.
You could go play to that. You could go play now.
If I train that way, 100%.
I believe.
We just trained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you train different.
We train totally different than football
for sure,
players. But
for sure.
if you give me
When
time.
did you pick up the basketball?
Or
Or you always played a little bit?
I always played a tiny bit, but it was more so for like leisure. It wasn't competitive. It was just outside, hooping at parks and stuff. But when I really started to pick up the ball and compete was probably around like 10, 11 years old.
Got you. So we talk to a lot of guys on here that always have that point where they got to make that decision between the two. There's a lot of guys that say they play football and did all this stuff, but like you have to make that decision because you got to put all you have into one.
For sure.
When was that moment for you?
Freshman year of middle school. Freshman year of high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was too hot outside too. In Texas, all them pads and
That'll
shit.
do it.
You know what I mean? So I wasn't really rocking with it, and that's when I made the choice.
Did you play at all in high school?
No, they were trying to get me to from middle school to high school, but yeah,
Can't do it.
I wasn't going.
When did you realize you was good at basketball?
Man, it's crazy. I was really just in the moment, bro. Coming from my father back to my mother in San Antonio, where I went to Warren High School, and I tried out for the team, and I made it. He had me do layups on each side in pants, and told me I made it. But one thing that kind of derailed me from being able to play my freshman year was school. Yeah, so I failed a few classes, and I wasn't able to play my freshman year. So really, I just stuck around, practiced with the guys, and really, it was probably my junior year, the coach came and told me that the school sent me an offer. And to be honest, I wasn't looking for that.
You were just hooping.
Yeah, I wasn't one of those kids that always was destined to go to the next level, or I was just hooping. So that was a new opportunity and eye opener for me.
Who'd you go to school with that was like, who around in your area were you like looking up to anybody, or was it just something that
No, to be
you
honest,
ended up being good?
I just ended up that way. You know Marcus King?
Marcus King. I got to see his
Marcus
face.
King is a point guard. He led the country in scoring a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my point guard in high school.
Oh, wow.
So we played together for 2 seasons, and that's really was my idol. I wouldn't say idol, but that was the person who I had the example got you. I went work ethic and etc.
It's funny because I wonder, have you thought about like a situation where you're you're not thinking about how you're sticking to basketball.
Right.
Your whole freshman year, you pretty much just working out. You're just working on your game
Literally.
at that point. Unfortunately, your grades weren't good, but you just working on your game.
Yeah.
So that probably helped you in a different way than you could do if, of course, playing games is different, but like that's a plus. That's a plus.
Gave me a chance to sit back and watch.
For sure. What's something we talk about the highs and lows on here? What's something that happened in your high school career that was like, okay, I gotta do better here, or I'm not gonna make it to the next level? Or was it just grades or something?
I don't think it was necessarily anything like that. I kind of knew at that point when I got my first offer after my sophomore year, I knew at that point that was the goal, to get to the next level. But I would say what really pushed me and took me north was a situation that happened with my younger brother's father. He passed away before he was born when my mom was pregnant. So that was when it was a real realization, myself being the oldest and had a younger sister and now a younger brother, just had to, turn it up in a different way.
For sure. So that just brought you a little purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
Something to drive you and get to that next level. What was the first offer?
Well, LIU Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play AAU?
No, I played like a summer. The summer going into my senior year, I played with Marcus King. He's actually the person who recruited me on the team. Before that, it was at the house being a brother and a son. For sure, just hooping just around in the summertime. It's crazy, but you put in enough work and enough time, you can get somewhere. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
so
sure.
you just out here just playing when you can, pretty much.
Pretty much my first 2 years, yeah, for sure.
And then you get to. So when did the offer start? Clearly that summer when coaches started to see you.
Right. So I got a few more offers from like Wichita State and Creighton, but my first, a lack of terms, I was so green in that situation. Me and my family was in the touch, so I just wanted to get somewhere to play college ball. So I committed to LIU, and that was my first visit. You know what I mean? I wasn't wasting no time.
This the only college out there.
You know
LIU Brooklyn. Let me just go there.
And my mom is from New York, so.
Oh yeah.
So that was a super connection. I had family up there, so we made it happen. And I actually committed before my senior year. So during my senior year, my coach that committed to me and told me that I committed to and told me he wasn't going nowhere, ended up leaving. So that's when I opened my recruitment back up. And
he told you weren't going anywhere.
He said he wasn't going anywhere, but he ended up leaving from LIU to Duquesne. So within months, you feel what I'm saying? So that was when I opened my recruitment back up.
Whoever that coach was, I appreciate you.
Coach
he
Ferry
had no idea what the hell he was doing.
At all.
He's just committing to commit.
It just me and my mom taking visits, anything we was told, we probably was believing it because I was so ready to just take that next step and get a degree. You know what I'm saying?
And I could tell, I know you personally, so somebody doing that, you probably you believe in me and you the first one?
For sure, 100%.
I'm going to come play for you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You rock with who rock with you. You know what I mean? Type of thing.
Yeah, I fuck with that. But you open that recruitment back up, my boy.
Right.
It had to go stupid from there.
Yeah. So like I said, I always refer to the family being in a tough position. It made me kind of realize when I had the chance again, maybe I need to stay somewhere a little closer because Texas and New York, that's steep.
That's a hike.
So like I said, Wichita State, this was when Fred VanVleet and all those guys was going crazy. I would have been a part of that. That would have been exciting. But Baylor called that same weekend. My recruitment opened up, so I went down there that weekend. And Coach Drew funny, man. He made me play my guy one-on-one. I'm playing one-on-one. Like, they didn't really see me playing that type of dynamic. So I can't remember. I believe I won, but after that, we went upstairs and he literally slid me the letter. So I signed right there. I was one of the last guys of that recruitment class, but it's probably.
So your coach had left towards the end of the recruitment process where you had to sign somewhere.
Yeah, I had maybe a month and a half, 2 months. Right.
So he put you in a fucking predicament.
Now I know that, but in the moment I didn't realize what he was doing.
Yeah, he put
I'm
you
sure
in
it
a
wasn't
fucking-
intentional, but
No,
I get
for
what you're
sure.
saying.
He had to do what he had
for
to
sure.
do. But doggone. So did you just go to Baylor because you liked it? Or that was just like, all right, I'm going to just have to do this
But to be honest, I didn't watch college basketball like
at all?
in high school at all. So when I went up there, it's really because it was down I-35. You know what I mean? Like straight down the street, and it was a close situation. Texas never offered me. That was one of when I started getting letters, and
You was looking for them.
Kevin Durant being one of my favorite players growing
Mhm.
up. And that was a school that I wanted to go to, but they never offered me. So Baylor was that next best thing to me. So it just happened how it happened.
Hey, listen, it ended up fucking working out.
Nah,
I'll
for
tell you
sure,
that.
100%.
So, you got to go to college, my boy. You go to Baylor.
Yeah.
Listen, we all know as a
Smart.
freshman,
Uh-huh.
that shit rough at first.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit rough
Yeah,
at first.
100%.
What was your welcome to college moment?
Man. It's crazy to say this, but my first college game that I suited up
Mhm.
for was my first college game I had ever attended. So I didn't.
Listen, you was not knowing motherfucker.
I just be, man, I live a different life, man. I just be in the moment, and I'm really a family guy, you know what I mean? So
no, for sure.
if it's not about that, I really don't pay too much attention to it.
Mhm.
But so one of the big guys got hurt, Isaiah Austin,
Mhm.
tweaked his ankle. And I'm in there and I'm like, I'm wide-eyed, it's fast paced, it's, you know what I'm saying? But I get out of there with a few points. So that was really a welcome to college moment. And
because you're trying to learn on the fly.
Yeah, I had to.
You don't really know until you get in the game.
You go from
like,
being a 5 in high school to a 4 in college. You know what I mean? So it's like,
That's
and
a
then
big
as years
difference.
go on, like you say, shoot, I ended up being a 3 before I left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You went to Baylor. Baylor had a mob.
Yeah,
Y'all had a mob over
for
there.
sure.
Freshman year.
For sure.
Who was on the team?
Man, we had Pierre Jackson, Gary Franklin, he was another shooter. Brady Heslip,
Shooter.
Sniper.
Sniper.
For real.
Sniper.
Corey Jefferson,
Mm-hmm.
Rico Gathers, monster.
Rico Gallo should have played football.
Yeah. From the jump.
From the jump.
From the jump.
I'll tell you, hey, listen, Rico, I don't even know you, but still, you fucked up. You should have played football. Hey, put a picture of Rico Gallo on here, and everybody's going to agree with me.
Yeah,
he was big as hell.
Yeah, he was walking out the game with 20 and 20. Like,
it didn't make no damn sense, bro.
Easy. I think he still got rebounding records in the 12 right now, to this day.
Gotta be.
Who else? My best friend still to this day, Isaiah Austin.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the team. Deuce Bello was on my freshman year team.
Bounce.
Yeah, so we right, no bullshit.
Play the clip.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying?
Y'all out there competing for minutes though. That's a lot of
100%. To me, I was in a position of like a small fish in a big pond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't realize who these guys were really until I started getting around them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. And we had Isaiah on here. It's a lot of personalities.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like I talk about it a lot. Like for a team to come together, the personalities got to gel.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough team to gel.
Yeah, Coach Drew.
You know what I'm saying? Like Coach Drew has a lot. I give him a lot of props.
Right.
He's like, I'm gonna make it work.
For sure.
Isaiah Austin, number two in the country.
Yeah.
Pierre Jackson. He's like, I don't give a damn. I'm the best scorer in the nation.
Sure.
Deuce, like.
Mm-hmm. And then the year before that, QAC came out.
Yep.
Quincy AC and Quincy Miller. Perry Jones.
So you didn't play with Quincy?
I didn't. Those 3 guys left.
They left, and then
which is a big reason why I saw like a good reason to come in and grow in that program.
And it was crazy because Zeke was supposed to leave too.
He was supposed to leave. Yeah, he should have. If he was supposed to leave his freshman year, but he ended up tearing his rotator cuff.
Yeah,
and then came back.
Heard
and
about
then,
that story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fucked you up.
What?
Damn.
Big time. But shout out to my guy. He called me right after he got the message and asked me to wear his number, which is why you see I changed numbers halfway through college to,
that's tough.
You know what I'm saying, represent him and
that's tough
and keep him within.
Was there a moment for you?
We should ask about the Pierre Jackson bought shoes pull up.
Was that his first year or second year though?
What happened?
Were you there when did Pierre pull up late to a game?
Yeah, 100%. But it wasn't on it wasn't like on no ill stuff. Like, I don't think he meant to do it. Like,
So Isaiah told us that
mhm.
the story is Pierre Jackson came to the game. Y'all already warmed up, all types of shit. He just pulled up late because he went to go get some J's.
See, I don't think he left to go get them. I think he was waiting on them to get to him. But he was at the building. I think he was at the
He was still at the
But
building.
he was trying to get them shoes, yeah, for sure.
But he wasn't really locked in on the game. He was really trying to get him down.
You got to realize where he was, though, in college. He was known for
The J.
Yeah, go back. Before Nice Kicks was really popular, when I got in the league,
He
first
always
2
was-
years, and
His kicks was
Pierre
crazy.
Ben had kicks. Like, he been doing that.
Insane.
Wearing anything and everything in the game. So at that point, I understood it, but
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't make a difference. Coach didn't start him. Coach didn't start him, but as soon as the ball went up, he went to the score
He
station.
did tell us that. He said he didn't start him because he was waiting on the damn shoes. But then when the ball went up,
As the ball's going up, Pierre is walking to the scores table. Yeah, that's
How
a
weak
true
is
story.
hell?
That's a true
that's
story.
funny as hell, bro. Nah, y'all had a mob, bro. Y'all had a team. How far y'all get that year? Freshman year.
My freshman, we went NIT.
Okay.
And the second year, we went Sweet 16.
Got you.
Yeah.
So, what was the moment for you? There's always a time where it clicks in college.
Yeah.
Where was that for you?
Man, I think it was going into my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I really started to get in the gym before class, after practice, just
Yeah.
getting my makes in. And people don't know, like I said, I was a 5 in high school, 4-man in college. And man, shout out to my homie Deuce Bello. It's crazy. It always happens like that. Opportunity meets
Oh, yeah.
hard work when
For
certain
sure.
things happen. But
Yep.
so unfortunate. He tweaked his ankle, and that's when I started getting reps and practicing at the 3 spot. So at first I had a 2 dribble limit. You can ask Scott Drew himself. Like
You had a 2 dribble limit?
1, 2, pick the ball up and look for somebody, like type shit.
Oh,
You feel
hell
me?
nah.
You feel me? So that gave me motivation in itself. You know what I'm saying? To go put in the work. So as I left, it took me like a year and a half, but I left a totally different player. But that summer going into my junior year was where I really
2 dribble
Found it.
limit gone.
none of that.
I'm not having that shit.
Yeah, I even remember telling Coach Drew, like, I'm not changing my
Yeah.
game, but I'd rather come off the bench. That's when Royce came in, and
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, which was a great example of
Yeah.
a guy, you know what I'm saying, that finds his niche and does a lot of
Mhm.
things good.
Mhm.
So I was blessed
The
for
little
that.
things.
Yeah.
For sure. That's big time. I
For
mean, at the
sure.
end of the day, there's those little things along your way that you appreciate later.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he just said, TP, you go out there, do what the hell you want. Maybe you go out there looking crazy.
Looking crazy.
But him telling you, you can only do this, you took it as a challenge.
Mhm.
You took it as an opportunity. I got to get fucking better then.
100%.
I'm going to show you that I'm more than just this.
Yeah.
So you going to do that, I give kudos to you for that. So junior year is pretty much your team.
Yeah, it was me. My junior year was Roy's senior year, Kenny Cherry, and Rico Gathers.
No, senior year
Junior
was
year.
your team.
Senior year was pretty much, yeah,
Senior
go
year,
time. I was rocking out.
You was
Everybody
rocking.
was playing off of me. Yeah, it was a
What's your
good
career high in
time.
college?
I think like 35. I think so. 30,
35.
32 or something like that.
God.
In the Farrell Center. Yeah, I was going
Where at?
crazy. In the Farrell Center. That's what our stadium was called.
Yeah, don't give me the
Gold
name of your
Dome.
stadium.
Gold Dome. Yeah.
Y'all crowd's kind of weird.
Why is that?
It ain't really be packed like that all the time.
If it's the weekend game, it's, if it's the weekend. No, I would say Baylor students, they take school seriously. So if
Really?
it's a school night, it probably won't.
Ain't happening.
Yeah, but if it's Kansas in there or
Oh yeah.
y'all would have came in there, yeah.
We-
Yeah,
Y'all didn't want us to come in.
Who'd y'all have?
What do you mean? Who we have? We
Who
have
y'all
somebody
have?
every year. You don't want us to. First of all, if we did come to
2016, 2017.
2016, 2017,
Who was on that
we won a
squad?
chip.
Jesus.
Yeah, 15, 16, you guys lost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking about.
15,
Okay.
16, we lost to the
Yeah,
Natty.
I'm a year ahead. Okay.
15, 16,
Yeah, it was-
neither one of them teams you wanted to see.
I don't know.
Because you left what year?
Just because y'all won the Natty don't mean y'all would have beat us.
Bro, we
Y'all
would
were
beat the
good.
dog shit out of y'all.
ACC?
We would have beat the brakes off.
Big 12, bro. It's different. It's a different.
Fuck. When the last time a big Kansas?
Big 12.
Damn. They beat us.
I can't say much because we just started doing something when I left. So we won a chip too. So yeah.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to talk my shit too.
No, you can't.
I can't.
It's recently too, within the last.
Yeah, it's been in the last 5.
A few years.
They have one before the ACC.
Who?
It's UConn.
UConn's not Big 12.
No, UConn, Baylor, Kansas, Baylor. They got more than you guys in the last 5 years.
Let's talk about it. Okay, let's not talk about
That had nothing to do with it. You right. I can't even say nothing because Kansas beat us though.
Right.
Kansas beat us. But we got somebody in the foe every year.
100%.
But we don't take moral victories. We trying to win the whole fucking thing.
Every single time.
Yeah, but that's besides the fact. TP, it's senior year. It's time to go to the league.
Right. 100%.
I already know what you're thinking. We don't have many talks. I know how you operate.
Hell
You're like,
yeah.
it's time to get to that paper.
For sure. So I was taking, not every workout possible, but I was trying to get in the workouts with the guys that they were saying was either equal or above me.
How many you do?
Probably like 9. I did like
bad.
9.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I saw some good wings.
Best workout.
My best workout was probably Atlanta.
We good on that? Your best workout was who?
My best workout was probably Atlanta.
Rightfully so.
They brought me back twice. And,
Okay.
Memphis did too. That's when Fizdale was first year head coach. And,
Okay. Worst workout.
Whew.
There got to be one that you're like, hey, I'm not going there. I knew that. Toronto
Boston.
for me, I knew I wasn't going to Toronto. Boston.
Bro, they was 1-on-2 full court. Like, not my forte, brother. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I can't do it, but it just wasn't my forte, especially then. So that was probably one of my worst workouts.
Got cooked.
Nah, I wouldn't say I got cooked.
I knew you.
Didn't nobody cook me. One every line drill, running drill. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you run now.
That's what I'm.
You can run for days.
For sure.
You can run for days. This dude right here in Doe, them two, they can run for days. And I'm like, God damn. Y'all not tired?
It's that motor. It's that motor. Yeah.
Motor. So
100%.
you do 9 workouts. You know where you going? Or you just have a good feeling?
I figured it would be Memphis or Atlanta though.
Okay.
Because Fizdale wanted me and they had the 17th pick and Atlanta had the 21st.
Okay.
So at my second workout with Atlanta, they basically told me to tell my agent if I wanted to come here at the drop, just at 21, but we told them that couldn't happen.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
we not doing that.
Memphis came and got me at 17, that's what I was gonna do. But the night before the draft, we saw that Atlanta traded some shit to go up to the 12th pick. So yeah, my wife looked at me and said, that's for you, for sure. Like, and you know me, I'm.
Yeah, you just like, not to the
we gonna see. I ain't gonna jump to conclusions, but lo and behold.
Hey, that's big time. Let's talk about, we gotta talk about it though. Draft night.
Right.
Think about it, TP. Freshman year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even playing.
Yeah.
You're just working on your game. You're not even thinking about going to the next level.
I'm not even thinking about
college.
My freshman year, 100%.
You just hooping because it's something to do.
Right.
Sophomore year of high school, you just hooping because it's something to do. You get a letter. You commit to fucking LIU Brooklyn.
Right.
You're not thinking about the fucking league.
No.
You just think about the next step, bruh.
Literally.
Bro, you in the draft room.
In the stands.
I
wasn't even in the on the floor.
They didn't give you in the green room?
No. Respectfully, I was projected.
They couldn't.
I was projected 20 to 35.
That's tough.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was projected around there.
I wouldn't invite your ass either. Hey
man, you crazy.
I'm like, you go to stand, my boy. Nah, but that's, dude, you being there though.
Yeah,
like you understand
sure.
in the moment. You're that type of guy. You're an in the moment type of dude. You wanted to be there. If I get called, I want to be here.
For sure.
You hear your name. What happens before you get that call?
Man,
Talk about that whole moment right there.
man, I'm sitting there looking in when the 12th pick came up and it had Utah was the pick actually. I got traded immediately to Atlanta.
Okay.
Because that's who had the ownership of the pick. I was looking at everybody and I peeped my agent. And he like looking, he on the phone and you know what I'm saying? And then you start to see the camera start walking around you. So that's when I pretty much knew what time it was. But it was crazy just walking out the stands and walking past 10, 12 guys who's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, who supposedly was supposed to be better. So
I would have been dapping everybody. What up, boy?
And that's not to say those guys wasn't, but the situation best fit for me. So
For sure,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying? That's what a guy wanted in that moment. So I was definitely glad I pulled up.
That's big time, bro. You done, boy, you got to the bag.
Yeah, for sure.
Lotto.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Listen, just put money signs home.
No,
put
for
money
sure.
signs.
It was
That
fun.
man got straight to it.
Yeah,
The
facts.
lottery pick money different.
Being in Atlanta too, it was a good time.
That's a great vibe. That's a great vibe. Man, you get to Atlanta, they're winning at this time.
They had just came off that 60-win season, the season before.
And they jumped up to 12? How they do that?
They traded the night before, made some trades. I don't know how they did it, picks.
Because you going into I remember we talked about this. You going into a mob.
Yeah.
They had a squad at the time.
100%, but I'm used to that.
For sure.
Same situation.
So you've been through that your whole career. Talk about your
100%.
mindset going into a team that's established. I mean, we talked to a lot of guys who've been lottery picks. They're going to a team that's not that good.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit more of a, all right, go make your mistakes and learn from it. But you're going to a situation where you got to pretty much prove yourself that you can be
100%.
on the court. So what was that like for you?
Man, really, I just wanted to be a sponge.
Yeah.
I had no expectations my rookie year.
Mm.
Just going in and trying to learn from any and everybody I could. Ken Bazemore, Thabo Sefolosha. My locker mates were Kyle Korver, Paul Millsap. We had Schroeder in the locker room, Mike Scott, Chris Humphries, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, vets.
Yeah, so real vets, you know
Real
what I mean?
vets.
So guys who I could kind of take the good and apply to what I do and what I want to become in the league. And Thabo Sefolosha and Kent was big in my development at that time. But I really just kept the mindset of starting, honestly. I had got so used to it at Baylor, so I just wanted to start. And I always kept that mindset. And you can ask DeAndre Brimby, who was a very close friend of mine when we first got drafted together. I always told him, like, man, I'm going to end up starting this year. He'll chuckle a little bit, like, man, we got a whole bunch of vets, bro. Like, I'm just like, in my head,
I'm just letting you know.
I'm 100%, 100%, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm doing the extra. I'm going to the gym after practice late at night, doing all the extras. And man, like you say, just keep going at it. And then I think like 20 games before the season was done, somebody's hamstring was a little tight.
Mm-hmm.
And the coach called.
Hey, you done fucked up, my boy.
Hey, coach called me.
You ain't getting your spot back. Hey, listen, I would be like, Coach, hamstring tight.
I start telling on the phone, huh? You funny as hell. Hey, but Coach Bud brought me in the office and just told me I was starting and just go out there and have fun. So shoot, I had like 15 and 5 or something like that. And started every game. Started every game the rest of the season. Started the playoffs.
Over with.
Had 15, averaged 15, 5 and 3 as a rookie.
In the offs?
In the offs against we played the Wizards that year. That's when Otto was turned. John Wall was
you
turned.
You was going crazy.
So,
Play the clips, huh?
Nah, for sure. It was all corner shit too. I remember Paul Millsap being in the post. And they came to double him and he just turned baseline and slung it to the corner, but I wasn't there. It was a turnover. And that's the first time like Paul looked at me and was like, I should be able to throw that motherfucker blindly. And you should be in that corner. Right. So that's when I started, okay, that corner is gone.
Hey, listen, that's what get me paid.
Yeah,
I played with TP my second year in Brooklyn. He sprinted that corner.
1,000%.
He gonna sprint to that corner.
Yeah.
He gonna be, if anybody gonna be there, TP gonna be there.
Real talk. But it's an unselfish sprint too, because you know
sure.
that shit opens
For sure.
up
It's
so
opened up a
much,
lot.
man. People
It
don't
opened up
understand
a
that.
lot of open looks.
People don't even understand that.
It's crazy, bro, because like, talk about the mental aspect, because people think it's all flowers. Oh, what Taurean Prince? He a first round pick,
Right.
lottery pick. What the hell he got to worry about? You're not playing. You not at first. You were. How much were you playing early?
Man, thing with Bud, man, he'll throw you in there every 5 games. You know what I'm
Talk
saying?
about that, because kids don't understand that. Kids don't understand, like, it don't really matter who you are. It depends on that situation. And you going into a winning situation who people already established. How did you get through those times and just keep working?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I was so used to starting and having that certain approach coming out of college, and I wore that with me coming into the league. So I think wanting that and always preparing as if I was that helped me through those situations. So no matter how much I wasn't playing or how little the opportunity was, I always prepared as if I was starting the game or I was going to play. Like, I never, not one time my rookie year did I suit up or lace up my kicks not thinking I was getting in the game. So I think that mindset really kept me going. And
no, that's a perfect approach, bro. Like, regardless of the situation, I think you need to prepare like you're going to play.
Right.
Because there's been multiple times, even in my career, you don't even know you going in.
Yeah, you hear that name, it sounds like
the
an
first
echo.
half, they could be struggling. They'd be like, all right, let's just go get Theo a shot.
Right.
I'll go in at third. I ain't played a second in the first half. And then you just got to be ready.
Yeah.
I remember you used to tell me that all the time. You're like, listen, bro, I know you feel like you should be out there. Just stay ready.
100%. And it's so cliche, man.
It really is.
It's so cliche, and people that the same old shit, but like, you literally have to continue to just prepare like you're going to play, bro. Because when that moment come and you're not ready for it, you can't blame nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying?
What was the moment for you in the NBA that was like, okay, I can play at this level?
Man, I had like 38 twice in 1 week. I was
You spaz.
Yeah, I think it was against the Bulls in Atlanta, and then against the Bucks, actually. Yeah, I was torturing folks.
They were like, TP, you remember you gave us 38? We need you to do that.
Nah, for real. But I think that year I give a lot of props to Bud, because he'll come to me and tell me that he wanted me to be top 3 in the league in 3-point attempts. You know what I mean? Yeah. And at that time, it was Curry and James at the top of that list. So he'll come to me after games and during practice like, you ain't shooting enough. And I'm like, damn, I got 11 up. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for real. So he was like, the only way you're going to make more is if you shoot the most. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. So that confidence that he instilled in me definitely led me to, you know what I'm saying, just let that motherfucker fly, yeah.
Play the clip. I mean, my man was out here for letting it fly. 38, you got to shoot enough to get 38.
For sure. I'm really sick about that, though.
You got to have 40.
I got to, bro. I got to.
You didn't want to be great.
It's all good. That's all I'm going to get that out. I'm going to get it again. I'm going to get it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But you had 2 chances in the same
I'm going to have another
week.
one. I know.
Not even a time span away from in the same fucking week. The first time you like, I got to get that. Because let's think about it, people. Let's think about it. I'm talking to the people right now. TP goes home after the first 38, like, shit, bro. I got to get 40. Then you in the same fucking situation later in the week, and you fold again.
My 37th, 38th point was damn near at the end of this regulation. You know, some people walk away 38 overtime.
You hear all this fucking herd excuse. Fuck out of here, bro. You should have had 40. The hell out of here.
No bullshit.
You should have had 40.
You're right.
So, shit. TP,
I'll take that.
You coming off your rookie year. You go dumb in the offs. If it was me, I would have went to the front office. I'm like, listen, bro, I ain't played another game until I get an extended.
No.
Hey, listen.
I wish it was that easy.
I know. All right, I don't know if this is possible, but can I get an extension?
Right.
You see what I just fucking did?
Right, for sure.
Nah, but you coming out, that's just a huge confidence boost. You do it at the highest level in the playoffs. Talk about your mindset going into that second year.
Man, my mindset was so locked in. It was to the point where I didn't go home that offseason. I just stayed in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Worked out with the
coaches.
coaches.
Ain't a bad place to be in the off-season either.
Right, yep, you're right. And
hot as hell.
So really just locked in the gym so I could secure that spot. coming into that next season, which I did.
Tough. Who was on that team that second year?
Oh man, that's when we was trading at every deadline. We started tanking. We started doing all that crazy ass shit. Bud left. He went to Milwaukee.
It was a shit show.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was a lot.
At that point, you was lacing up your shoes to
just get through it. Get through it. Make sure you.
I was hitting game winners and shit. Nobody celebrating.
What?
Roll the clip. What do you say? Play the clip. Yeah.
You hit a game winner and nobody celebrated?
Yeah, it was against Phoenix. I hit it right in front of my bench. Not one coach clapped. But they was trying to lose, so.
They mad.
Nah, I get it, but in the moment, like, even as a hooper today, like, you can never put me in that moment because I'm trying to win the ball game. You know
Not at all.
So,
not at all.
that's what that was.
Because I'm trying to, I got to eat.
For sure.
My family got to eat.
Yeah. They not going to feed them. You know what I mean? So,
you know what I'm saying? What type
we
of
got to
shit
make
is
it
this?
happen. You feel me?
So second year, how many years in Atlanta?
3.
3 years. So third year, who y'all getting in the draft?
That's when Trae Young came.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, my guy.
Uh-oh.
Super talented kid, bro. When he came into the league,
Uh-oh.
you got to realize we was playing at Georgia Tech at the time because it was getting renovated, so he was hitting shots. It's like, I mean, the kid just came from college, you know what I mean? So he was in this.
He liked the college Rams.
Shit looked like a video game in real life, bro. I'd never seen nothing like it. So he was, you knew at that point he had the keys to the city, 100%. So
for sure.
As much as I could, which I had my best season statistically played alongside of him up to this day.
He just made the game a lot easier for everybody else.
For sure, we was rocking out.
Because he can dime.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And it's crazy. What's your reasoning on why he gets so much flack right now?
Man, I wouldn't know. You know, it's a lot of inside, and you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of outside point of views on that situation. So I'd have to hear it from the inside. But
for sure,
from my experience, he was a dope, you know what I'm saying, teammate. Definitely one of the great players that I played with, and I got a long list of those.
You definitely got that. You done went to the top spot because after year 3, I mean, get to the bag again. Let me get that 2 for 30.
Right.
I gotta get that. Brooklyn Nets, and then you're not just going to a regular team. Them guys.
Yeah, them guys
pull up. Theo Pinson.
Right.
Theo Pinson, and then I recruited Kai and KD.
Hey, yo.
And DeAndre Jordan. Y'all pull up with me, bro. We about to take over this
We about to make this shit happen, huh?
Knicks, who? Fuck, we talking about? Dude, I got waved and went there. Nah, bro, listen, we go to a mob.
Nah, for sure.
Think about that when you, because did you sign after them or before? No, they took care of that first.
Yeah, 100%.
That was a dumb question. They're going to take care of KD and Kai first. Hey, we got Taurean Prince coach. Talk about that, just that summer signing that deal and then coming to the Brooklyn Nets.
Man, I signed it after preseason. That was the crazy thing about it. Yeah, I got traded during the off season.
Because then you hoped. You went crazy in the preseason. We went to China. Wild trip.
I'll never forget that one.
I'll never forget it either.
That was crazy.
I'll never forget that damn Daryl Morey, bro.
Right. Yeah, you almost fucked it up for everybody.
Fuck. We was ready to go have a good time.
Right. That was first day too.
But you get to the Nets.
Right.
You ball out. You get the 2 for 30. I remember we was all hype as hell for you because, you know, you was like, damn, let me get my shit now.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get it out the way, right?
But you playing with one of your favorite players.
Right, that's
unfortunately, he didn't play that year, but
like I said, bro, I'm a sponge to life, you know what
Exactly.
I mean? So if you remember, we was in LA just working all out together, and he wasn't even able to work out, but he in there getting to work on the box, and you know what I'm saying? Seeing little stuff like that make you realize, like, how committed actually are you? You know what I'm saying? So going and being around those guys, and then Kai, and then DeAndre, guys like you, just everyday guys. You got to realize I came from Atlanta where I was the oldest guy. You know what I'm saying? I was first there, and I was last man of 2 standing from the GM down to the players. So coming into a situation like that, being around that group, really, really, really helped me.
For sure. It was different. It was definitely something you cherish though, because you can see it now with the team, Dallas Mavericks. Now they kind of like very connected because that's how Kai is.
Yeah.
And when we were at Brooklyn, we all went to LA. We all trying to get together.
Yeah, people will never understand that.
They don't understand that part because it starts before the season.
Right.
It starts where you're trying to mold together. You're trying to get to know each other just more in a personal matter, because if you know somebody personally and you understand what makes them go and what makes them tick,
you're gonna run
the
through a
shit
wall
on the
for
court,
them.
that's the
easy
part.
100%.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what people don't really understand. Is like we had all that under control, where on the court it made it a lot easier. We was just unfortunate, it was just injuries.
Win, lose, or draw, yeah, exactly.
That's
injuries
all that was.
And
like,
COVID. Like,
COVID came out of nowhere, like, because I remember right before COVID, we was hooping.
Bro, we
was balling.
Like I said, we healthy, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
I think we at least get to the.
Then they were talking about K might have came back at some point.
At the end, going into the playoffs.
They were, come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, shit happens.
You just never know.
But then the second year happens. That was the year James came?
Yep, I was a part of the James trade.
You was a part of the James trade.
It was a 3-team.
It was a 3-team trade. And then you started the year. Y'all was still hooping.
Yeah, we was definitely still hooping. I played the 4, by the way, with my tenure with Brooklyn. I had never played the 4 in the league up until that point, you know what I'm saying? Because K wasn't healthy, and it was really, you know what I'm saying, all that could be done. I actually shot the worst.
That year.
Picking pops and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Kai, I remember Kai. I remember Kai saying, man, we ain't no way we're gonna win the championship with Peasy at the 4. Like, not to say like
you can't
I'm trash, but like, bro, I'm 6'7", starting at the garden like Serge Ibaka, and come on, man.
What are we
doing?
Come
on. Back hurting and shit.
Yeah, like, you gonna battle.
You feel me? That's just human nature. I'm a battle, but realistically, what are we doing?
He's 6'10".
It don't take nothing but a little cross screen, get me on the block.
Yeah, they're gonna run a little wedge screen, get him to the post, and then you out here disadvantaged early.
Yeah, I'm 15 pounds heavier than I played the season before. Like, come on, bro. What we doing out here? So yeah, I made that situation work though, and I'm definitely grateful for them guys though.
For sure.
For sure.
But then you make the transition. You go to, you get traded. Talk about your mindset getting traded in part of, God damn, rookie. There you got a fucking concussion.
Say that again.
I wish you had a camera back there so that people could see. So people know when we laugh at Hall just hit his head on a fucking light. God damn. But nah, bro, you get traded, you go to Cleveland. Talk about your mindset on that whole situation. Talk to people how trades happen. What happened in that moment? What is the whole process of that?
Yeah, well shit. I'm on the way to play the Knicks. I'm in the car, then I get the call. You just got traded to Cleveland, so I had to turn around. I'm on the way to the game.
Yeah.
I had to turn around, let the fam know. Then shoot, by the next evening, they needed me in Cleveland for the physical, everything to go through. So now you gotta jump up from your family, you know what I'm saying? Get up out there. And got the physical done and came back. And then you gotta pack
everything.
You gotta pack what you can as a player.
Yeah.
As far as family, they went back to Texas for a little bit. And then my guys got the whole house and stuff together, transition. I stayed in, the team hotel that's right there. I stayed there for probably 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I got in good with the chef.
Yes.
I'm not going to play. Yeah.
No,
when my
not
family came, I got to sweep the cross, opened it up, closed the door. So it was like a little vibe. So made the best out of the situation.
For sure.
But, you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
That's dope.
And Cleveland helped with that a lot too.
For sure. That's, shit, what was I about to ask? I thought of this. No, bro. What was so we were on the same team when Kobe passed.
Mm-hmm.
That day was insane.
Bro, I thought my wife was lying. I was napping.
I was napping.
Yeah, I didn't believe it. But then when it was, I'm like, whoa. We had just saw him pull up with his daughter to the game. And
He
it's,
just
and it's
can't talk it.
crazy because it's a figure, right? That we don't. I mean, me personally, I didn't know him personally.
So exactly.
In my head, he's a
Like,
figure,
that's Kobe Bryant.
right? Growing up, and you just know of him. You don't necessarily think he knows of you. But I'm walking back, I'm warming up, then I'm going to the back to use the restroom before we play. And he see me, I see him. And he said, good luck, Prince. Good luck tonight, Prince. I'm like, whoa. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's that, the figure you thought kind of didn't know you or know of. Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
so that was like
one of the moments.
That was a surreal moment.
No,
for
it's
sure.
so crazy, bro, because I remember this to this day. And we all nap pretty much the same fucking time. We taking a nap, and I wake up, and I think it was DJ who texted the chat and was like, "Did y'all see this shit?"
Right.
And I'm sitting there like,
not being
everybody. I swear to God, everyone thought it was fake.
Right, 100%.
I thought it was fake. I'm like, there's no way this is
hell
real.
no. Like,
I'm like, whoever trying to pull this.
Then
is
after
sick
like
as fuck.
2-3 hours, it's like, they start showing like little clips of the
I couldn't
scene
believe
and
we played the
stuff. I'm
game.
like, what? Man,
I couldn't believe we played
I
that game.
guarantee you we lost that game.
We lost.
I guarantee you. We was
might have
out of
won.
it. Might have won.
We might have won.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a weird time though.
You know, Kyle pulled up, said, "No, I
Oh yeah, they ain't going.
ain't doing it." I can't do
Respectfully
it.
though.
Respectfully, for sure.
That's
No, but you go to Cleveland, you handle your business there, you do what you need to do, handle the situation as best as you possibly can. You're a free agent after that?
yes.
So you're a free agent.
Officially a free agent.
What goes into your mindset? Of course, the team has to want you or whatever, but like, what are you looking for as a free agent?
Man, transparency, which is pretty much
Big time.
impossible
That's
to
what
get in
everybody
this
looking
league.
for. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing I'm upfront about with every GM I speak to. It's definitely not just leave me in the unknown, let me know, good or bad, so I
I'm
can
grown.
make the adjustments, you know what I'm saying? But more so like a family environment, you know what I'm saying? Especially having kids, just being able to, we going a lot, man. Even though we away in those cities for 7 months, we play 41 games away, so that's technically half of that time is away from kids and family. So just trying to make sure their situation is
For sure.
good, because that obviously helps me.
100%. You go to Minnesota.
Right.
Got some young killers over there.
Yeah.
Talk about that development of those guys and like playing with Anthony Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns. And
it's crazy because those guys are great, but I came in with Pat Bev that same year. So like that
made him go.
That was, man, people would never give him his credit, but that was somebody who everybody kind of looked to and like, okay, the seriousness and the professionalism you need to come with to be at a certain level and have those winning characteristics. He definitely brought that to Minnesota.
For sure.
And so it's good to see that they flourishing off of it, but I give a lot of credit to Pat
he set the tone.
For helping set that foundation.
He set
100%.
the foundation for sure, because you could tell he challenged them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Every
granted,
day.
you're better than me, but I'm going to make sure you know you need to be at a certain level for us to be successful.
100%. He challenged everybody.
You knew Ant was going to be this?
Hell yeah. Ant's best talent is he's coachable. You know what I'm saying? So once I saw that in him, I'm like, my fault. Listen. Oh, he listened. Oh, it's a different ball game when somebody that talented listens. You know what I'm saying? And don't think they got it all figured out. And in the gym, always, whether it's shoot around day, last one in the gym, whether it's practice day, last one in the gym. Been working on the back to the basket stuff, bank shots. He just now pulling it out this season. So it's like little things like that. It's just crazy to see from afar, knowing what he was doing on the daily. Yeah.
That's insane. Because the crazy part is, his confidence, bro,
it's out of this world, yeah.
It's
out of this world, for sure.
He truly thinks he's the best player in the world.
One thing, 1,000%. 1,000%. I remember we was in a series against Denver, my last year there. And I think we lost the first two.
Yeah.
And I forgot who said it. It's like, man, we should try it. We should try this or that. And said, man, just give me the ball and get the fuck out the way. Like,
let's go get it.
Let's go get it. We won the next game. He had like 30 something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like he's saying that in a selfish way. It's like, man, I got the confidence that I could really do this. You know what I'm saying?
Just roll with me
and help us win. Like, let's ride like that. You know what I'm saying? So to see now that they gave him the keys, man. You know what I'm saying? And
rightfully so.
right.
You deserve
Everybody around him respects that and knows that. So I think that's what definitely makes that go, along with Mike Conley.
Mike Conley's a huge piece for them.
For sure.
Huge piece for them, man. I think they got a chance, man. They got a chance because he just, what is he, 24?
Yeah, man. No, he like 22. 22 years old, bro.
That's scary.
Yeah, he turned 21 when I was there. I was like, what? Nah, for sure, but.
What are we talking about?
It's crazy. You want to know who I think could actually get a lot better too? Jay McDaniels.
Oh, he about to be an issue.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what jump he takes this year.
Because he sprinkled a little bit in there in the playoffs. Like,
for sure.
Yeah, I can go give me a bucket if I need to.
Mm-hmm. As he should. I didn't even know his name when I first got there. I called him 100 mil before. That was his name for me because I seen it from the jump. Yeah, like it's not hard to see it, especially when you watch basketball.
And you with him every day. You
exactly,
see the work,
100%.
You see the type of player he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough because it's definitely their team.
Yeah,
it's definitely
1,000%.
their team because it's scary to see how the confidence piece is one thing, but it's more of like how fluid and easy it looks.
Yeah. I mean, because he do it every day. He definitely got his 10, 20,000 hours in.
Yeah,
like it's effortless. You know what I'm saying? So
tough. You go to 2 years. You go to 2 years in Minnesota. Good years. They get them back in the playoffs. Now that's the standard. You're not even thinking about just making the playoffs. They're thinking championship now.
Right. Right.
You, Pat Bev, you guys set that foundation, get that mindset right there. So kudos to y'all. But the next step, you go to LA.
Yeah.
La La Land.
Uh-huh.
You play with arguably one of the best players ever to play this game. Talk about that.
Man, it's just back to being a sponge, taking in season opportunity, seeing the work that him and AD and even D'Angelo, man, you know D'Lo. He's a worker. You get a outside point of view from a guy like Austin Reeves, then you get in front of him, and he's a super hard worker. And to get around that group of guys has definitely elevated me from an individual standpoint and a basketball player standpoint.
For sure. I mean, you can't forget about Anthony Davis. Talk about a security blanket.
Man, come on.
Jesus.
Come on. I'm so used to being aggressive and trying to keep my man from getting to the, I'm not saying you got to let him go, but you definitely filter him to your big.
Yeah, you just give him a little alternate route.
He cleaning up for sure.
You can deal with him if you want to.
Cleaning up. I haven't been with Rudy was probably next up, but Dwight Howard, bro, I would literally send guys to Dwight Howard my third year. Literally as a rookie, and he leaving anywhere and everywhere to go swipe that shit up. So I think AD is right on top of them.
You done play with some guys, bro.
Not for sure. Not a long list.
You done play with some guys.
My guy Marcus was texting me about that, and I had to sit back and really think, like, I done played with some guys.
You done played with some guys. It's tough. I think about this all the time with the team y'all had with the Lakers last year. Y'all win the in-season tournament. I think it really doesn't – I think y'all still had a really good team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, y'all lost some games, blah, blah, blah. But you get to the playoffs. All honesty, you had Denver.
Yeah, we had Denver, man.
You smoked it. Keep it a buck. You smoked it.
I mean,
shout out to Jamal Murray and those guys. Like y'all
call it what it is.
Yeah,
I feel like as a unit, we could have locked in on a few more details, but can't reverse time. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Gotta deal with it.
And obviously, like you say, just like our situation with Brooklyn, can't really control the injury aspect too.
Not at all.
Gabe Vincent was hurt from top until last 15 games.
Yeah.
Vando, same thing. He came back for a few, then had to leave again. Christian Woods got hurt right after All-Star break.
Yeah, trying to implement Spencer and
so it's a lot of different dynamics, and you know what I'm saying, when you got different starting lineups and different, you know what I'm saying, different modes going into the game, whether that's a defensive mindset or offensive. Like when you start switching things up, you know things can get a little difficult, and hard to maneuver through. So I think that's where we were as a collective group, and really I think we did a hell of a job throughout the season, sustaining to where we could get in the playoffs, and with all that going on, and like you say, we just didn't capitalize
Didn't
it.
get it done. Let me ask you this: what makes LeBron so different? You saw the continuously the routine.
Yeah.
The motherfucker still's trying to be like he still got something to prove.
Yeah. I mean, before you hear all the stories, you hear what's
like you right there with him though.
And then now you get right with him and it's all true. Like he icing after everything. Like if we on the plane for a certain length, guarantees getting a lower leg massage throughout the plane ride. Always first on the bus, always first to the meetings.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. If you first on the buses, you saw Bron there first, for sure, 100%. Really made coming to work easy too. Win, lose, or draw. I think that's a gift of leadership that he had. That because I mean, now I probably had a little bit coming into the league, playing around these Kyle Korver, Paul Millsap, these stars, guys who go into the All-Star game. And you get a little butterflies playing with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you get to a certain point where that becomes standard, you know what I'm saying? So you try to help other guys through that. Because sometimes that's a little factor in how guys can't perform.
No, for sure. For sure. And to think about it too is like that kind of helped you get ready for that moment.
Right. For moments like last year, this year,
you didn't play against
season.
You didn't play with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Paul Millsap, Kyle Korver, fucking Anthony Edwards, Carl Towns, like you know what I'm saying? Like you play with those type of guys. So AD, like it's a different because you see how much they're putting into it. It makes you want to work more. You want to come through.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And those guys are looking. Like Bron he's like, for instance, in the summertime, he's 6 a.m. My time is at 9:30. Shit, by the time I'm off the table from getting my body work done, finna go live, Bron walking out the door with ice on his knees. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's the standard. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I wasn't going to go to 6 a.m. because I'm not a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a leader in my own type of way as well. You feel me? But at the same time, they had me waking up, okay, after I drop my kids off to the school, it's right to the gym to lock in. You feel what I'm saying? So
get your work in.
Having a leader lead in that way definitely raises the standards for everybody else.
But you about to add to that list, TP.
Right.
You about to play with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Did I even say it right?
Did I even say it right? No, for real. Yeah.
You about to play with Giannis.
It's gonna be
Chris
different.
Middleton. Damian Lillard. You prepared for this.
Yeah, 100%.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing new for you. Talk about the excitement of coming a part of the Milwaukee Bucks and what you're looking forward to.
Man, I'm super excited. I'm really just looking forward to asserting my authority defensively, like always, trying to fly around and be that guy to make plays. And obviously, I kept my promise that I had said before last season, shooting 40% from three. So I'm just trying to get better in that area. Hopefully, go to 41, 42, and just bring that efficiency and lack of insecurity at that spot, backing up Chris.
For sure, that's tough. No, I'm excited for you, bro. It's a great opportunity for you. They need you.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, bro.
They fucking need you. But no, man, I think that was a great pod. I appreciate you coming on, but we got a couple questions for you. Deeper bag.
I've seen these.
Luka or Shea?
Shea. I'm gonna say Shea.
I think Shea's leading by a good margin now.
Shea's leading now,
Yeah.
That bump.
Yeah.
I lift every day, brother. That bump is something serious. You know what I'm saying? and I be trying to figure it out and absorb it sometimes, and I get away with a lot of shit on Shea too.
Yeah.
But that bump is serious. He definitely got a strong base and crafty player. I like playing against him.
Respectfully so. You played for one of the well-known teams in the NBA, but what would you say America's team is basketball-wise?
LA.
Lakers.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Nowadays everybody care about Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So go look at the followers.
Nuts.
Lakers got 6 million or something like that. The next closest is like, I think it's Boston with 8. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Fact check that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like, that tells you right there. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, no matter who you see out on the streets,
The Warriors actually have the most fans.
Oh, okay.
The Warriors have 32 million.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're asking now.
No,
I
think it's the Lakers.
Yeah, I still believe it's the Lakers.
I think it's the Lakers. I think he's a Warriors fan.
Right.
So you see the fucking jacket.
That's why he went to go look up the Warriors.
Yeah,
because I knew the Warriors had more than 8.
Okay.
I thought the Lakers had the most followers, but I know the Warriors are definitely up there. But like,
I guarantee you, them rookies that signed with LA.
Yeah.
I get or Bronson and the other, I forgot where he's from. I think from Tennessee.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, the people are walking up to them saying, "Let's go win the championship," or "We're going to win." Like I feel like that every day. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the team look like.
My biggest thing is
on.
like, I say Lakers because y'all damn near have other. Let me think. Maybe not Golden State. Y'all have a home game every game.
Every game, that is a fact. I can't say that. It felt like we was at home no matter where we was.
No matter where y'all at, y'all got a fucking home game.
That was crazy to see.
It's nuts.
That's one thing that definitely took me back every time we was on the road. It's like you didn't really feel like it was on the road.
You ain't really playing on the road.
Yeah.
That's tough. But TP, man, listen, I appreciate you coming on the pod. Very good pod. I'm excited for everybody to hear your story. Like I said, I told you we getting bigger and better. We got Theo Pinson on here. Play the clip, huh? We got more of those. Go ahead and talk about that situation right quick. Let's talk about the situation right quick. Right. Why did he piss you off so much?
Man, they
lost to Harvard in the tournament. It was Harvard, right?
Yeah.
Was it Harvard?
It was no, it wasn't Harvard. It was
Yale.
It was Yale.
It was Yale. Hey, it was an Ivy League school. They out there trying to be lawyers.
Bruh. Getting to it, though.
They was getting
to it that game. They
got smacked the next game.
At 28, I couldn't do nothing else.
You were doing all you could.
So we come, I try to get to the locker room right after the game. They pull you off to the side, take you straight to the conference. I can't even, at this point, you can't even cry if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
it's your senior year.
Yeah, it's my senior year. They asked me all the questions, and he was already pointing and talking. Yeah, you know how I get. So once he started doing all that, and I'm like, wait, that's why I asked him, you see in the video, I asked him like, wait, what? Like, what'd you say? And then he repeated it, and I'm like, oh, he finna get a sarcastic answer out of me. Because he being an asshole right now.
Yeah, she like, we got more of those.
For sure.
Than we did. So.
And it's crazy, a lot of people, like after that, leaving the city, going back to Waco, Coach Drew was like, the next morning went viral. Yeah. It went viral on every social media shoot. And he was like, man, hey, in the moment I didn't like it, but now that everybody else love it, I love it. Like, he still send me that clip to this day.
Bro, that shit was hilarious, bro. But I appreciate you coming on, brother. That's another episode of Rain Race with your boy Theo Pinson. Sure. And listen, y'all already know what to do. Subscribe on YouTube and listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We getting bigger and better. I keep telling y'all that shit. We got the best podcast out there.
Get it.
Peace. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my boy.
You know it, man. You know it.